Hello my people, welcome back to GistF, your number blog for hot and trending gist across the country. If this is your first time coming across this channel, do well to hit the subscribe button for more gist, and also do well to share and like, also comment, because today's gist, it is not for the faint-hearted at all, and if you blink you will miss something because social media is on fire. Nollywood streets are shaking, fans are confused, some are excited, some are angry, some are shouting. We told you, while others are saying, leave friendship alone, all because Sonia, Uche and Maurice have finally opened their mouths to talk about their friendship in an exclusive interview that has refused to leave people's timelines. So let's enter this gist properly, because this one no be small talk. For years now, Sonia, Uche and Maurice have been two names that cannot be mentioned separately without somebody somewhere adding, and Maurice or, and Sonia Uche at the end. From movie sets to behind-the-scenes videos, from Instagram comments to TikTok edits, these two have been packaged by fans whether they like it or not. The chemistry has always been loud, the comfort has always been obvious, and the way they laugh together has always made people feel like they were watching something deeper than just acting. Even when both of them tried to mind their business and focus on their careers, fans refused to let the matter rest. Every post was analyzed, every caption was inspected, every emoji was given meaning. If Maurice posted a picture and Sonia liked it early, people screamed. If Sonia posted a video and Maurice commented fire emojis, people fainted. It got to a point where even silence became suspicious. Now fast forward to this exclusive interview that everybody is talking about. When news first broke that Sonia, Uche and Maurice were going to talk openly about their friendship, social media people said, "Oh, what again?" Some people were already sharpening their keyboards because they were ready to drag, ready to defend, ready to ship, ready to cancel, ready to cry. Nobody knew what angle the interview was going to take. Would they finally confirm dating? Would they deny everything and scatter fans' hopes? Would they say something that would shock everybody? Well, what they said ended up doing all three at the same time, and that is why this gist has turned into a full-blown controversy. In the interview, Sonia Uche came across very calm but very intentional with her words. She talked about how she met Maurice on set and how their bond grew naturally. According to her, it was never forced, never planned, and never about trying to sell movies or create attention. She said they simply clicked in a way that felt safe and familiar, and that Maurice became someone she could trust both professionally and personally. As she was talking, people noticed how soft her tone became whenever she mentioned his name, and social media did not miss that at all. Fans were already typing, "Look at her smile," and "the way she's glowing when she talks about him is not normal." Maurice on his own did not help matters at all. Instead of keeping things neutral, he decided to speak from the heart, and that heart was loud. He talked about Sonia as someone who understands him without too many explanations, someone who challenges him, supports him, and makes work enjoyable. He even went as far as saying that their friendship is one of the most misunderstood things in his life. That statement alone triggered thousands of reactions. People were like, misunderstood how? Misunderstood because it is more than friendship, or misunderstood because fans are reading too much meaning? Everybody had their own interpretation and nobody was calm. Then came the part that scattered everywhere. When asked directly if there has ever been anything romantic between them or if there is hope for something romantic in the future, the room suddenly felt tense even through the screen. Sonia laughed, Maurice smiled, and that small moment alone sent fans into overdrive. Some people swore that laughter was a cover-up. Some said the smile was a giveaway. Sonia then said something that people are still arguing about till now. She said friendship is a beautiful thing and not every deep connection has to be romantic. But she also added that life is unpredictable and people should not put pressure on things they don't fully understand. That sentence alone became a trending quote. Fans took it and ran in different directions with it. Maurice followed up by saying that whatever they share is real, genuine, and not for social media consumption. He emphasized that they are both adults who respect each other's space and choices. But again, fans were not convinced that this was just friendship. The way he looked at her while speaking, the way he nodded when she talked, the way he defended their bond, all of it felt too intimate for some people. Comment sections exploded immediately after the interview dropped. Some fans were screaming, "This is love, they are just hiding it." Others were saying, "Please let them breathe, not every male and female friendship must end in marriage." Then the controversial part entered. Some fans dragged Sonia Uche, saying she enjoys the attention and fits into shipping culture. They accused her of sending mixed signals and playing safe. Others turned on Maurice, claiming he is emotionally attached and would be heartbroken if Sonia moves on. Some even brought past rumors, old interviews, and previous co-stars into the conversation, making the whole thing messier than it already was. People started tagging both of them aggressively, demanding answers they never promised to give. On the flip side, die-hard supporters rose up strongly. They defended Sonia and Maurice with full chest, saying Nigerians need to stop projecting their fantasies on celebrities. They praised both of them for being honest and mature in their responses. Some fans shared long threads explaining how rare genuine friendships are in the industry and how beautiful it is to see two people support each other without unnecessary drama. Others said whether they are dating or not, the connection is wholesome and should be protected. Then came the funniest reactions. Some fans said they don't care what Sonia and Maurice call it, as long as they keep acting together because the chemistry fits them. Others joked that the friendship is already a relationship in denial. Memes started flying everywhere. Videos of their movie scenes were edited with romantic songs. TikTok creators reenacted the interview with dramatic background music. Even people who didn't know Sonia Uche or Maurice before suddenly became interested because the gist was everywhere. What made the whole thing even more intense was how quiet both of them became after the interview. No long explanations, no follow-up clarifications, no addressing of rumors. That silence was louder than words. Fans kept refreshing their pages, waiting for a post, a story, a hint, anything. Every random post from either of them was dissected. If Sonia posted a quote about peace, people said she's shading fans. If Maurice posted gym content, people said he's distracting himself. Nothing was innocent anymore. Some industry insiders even joined the conversation, subtly. A few Nollywood colleagues liked shady comments. Others posted cryptic messages about friendships and boundaries. That only added fuel to the fire. Blogs picked it up, radio shows discussed it, and even people offline were debating it like national issue. It became one of those gists that everybody has an opinion on, whether informed or not. At the center of all this chaos, Sonia Uche and Maurice remained the same two people who said they share a strong friendship. No public fight, no angry clapbacks, no messy drama. That in itself annoyed some fans who wanted a clear yes or no. But for others, that maturity was refreshing. They felt it showed growth and self-awareness in an industry that thrives on scandals. One thing is sure, this interview changed the narrative forever. Before now, people could speculate freely. After the interview, the speculation became louder because they finally acknowledged the bond instead of ignoring it. Some fans said the interview confirmed their suspicions. Others said it ended the ship. Others said it opened a new chapter. Depending on who you ask, Sonia and Maurice either did the right thing or made things worse. As we speak, the fan base is divided into camps. Team, they are just friends. Team, they are more than friends. Team, we don't care, just entertain us. And team, leave them alone. The comment sections are still hot, and the gist is still trending. New reactions keep pouring in daily, and it doesn't look like this conversation will end anytime soon. One thing nobody can deny is that Sonia Uche and Maurice know how to command attention without trying too hard. Whether intentional or not, their honesty sparked one of the most talked about conversations in Nollywood fandom recently. Love it or hate it, the interview did what it was supposed to do. It got people talking, debating, laughing, arguing, and paying attention. So as this gist continues to unfold, one question remains hanging in the air. Is it truly just friendship, or is it one of those connections that time will eventually redefine? Only Sonia and Maurice know the real answer, and until they decide to speak again, fans will continue to speculate, react, and create their own conclusions. And you know, as usual, GStef will always bring you the hottest updates as they drop. If you enjoyed this gist and you want more premium, spicy, trending stories like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments, because this one, everybody get opinion and I want to hear yours.